Good morning, I'm Faye Barker. There are calls for Britain to take in more refugees from Ukraine. The country's ambassador to the UK says help is still needed, asking those who can to open their doors to displaced families. Around 117,000 refugees have been taken in here since the war began in February last year. Charlotte Cross has more.
Rescue workers in Zaporizhia search for survivors after a missile strike hit a block of flats. A now all too familiar scene for so many in Ukraine since Russia launched its full-scale invasion in February last year. Hundreds of thousands of refugees fled the country at the time, and today a message of thanks from the Ukrainian ambassador to those in the UK who've taken families in.
We are grateful to His Majesty government, to all the local councils, but mostly to all the families who opened up their homes, their hearts, sometimes wallets, to help Ukrainians who are fleeing from the horrors of war.
The UK government today revealed more than 117,000 people have been given shelter as part of its Homes for Ukraine scheme. But now more sponsors are needed.
With your support, with your help, we will be able to endure through these dark times. Will preserve precious lives and will bring justice and peace to Ukraine.
He said while some have been able to return to their home country, for many, as the attacks continue, they no longer have homes in Ukraine to return to. Charlotte Cross, ITV News.
Hollywood star Gwyneth Paltrow has denied in court that she caused a skiing accident in Utah in 2016. She said she felt very sorry for a man involved, but reiterated that she had been the victim of the crash. Terry Sanderson is suing her for more than £200,000. Charlie Frost reports.
3 days into this trial, it was the Oscar-winning actress's turn to take to the witness box.
Will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Thank you.
Giving her account of the ski collision, which Terry Sanderson says left him with permanent brain damage. But while she says he hit her, he says she hit him.
And two skis came between my skis, forcing my legs apart, and then there was a body pressing against me, and there was a very strange grunting noise. So my brain was trying to make sense of what was happening. I thought, is this a practical joke? Is someone like doing something perverted? This is really, really strange. Okay.
Miss Paltrow later made it clear she wasn't saying what happened was sexual assault. Rather, it went through her mind for a split second when the crash happened. And it's the jury that will have to decide who is to blame for that collision that took place on the upmarket ski slopes of Park City in Utah in 2016. Mr. Sanderson is seeking damages of more than $300,000. Miss Paltrow is countersuing him, but she says it's not for money.
So I'm asking for $1 for me and then reimbursement of attorney's fees, which is a separate thing.
And that could be a substantial amount, correct?
Potentially.
Miss Paltrow's children are expected on the stand later in the trial. Charlie Frost, ITV News.
2 teenage boys from Northampton have been charged with the murder of a 16-year-old who was stabbed to death. Rowan Shand, who was known as Fred, died following an incident in the town on Wednesday. The 2 boys, aged 14 and 16, are due to appear in court this morning. The 8 pallbearers who carried the Queen's coffin have been honoured for the role they played at her funeral. The soldiers have been awarded the Silver Royal Victorian Medal. The special honours list also includes some of the late Queen's closest aides. Finally, an asteroid big enough to wipe out a city will pass between the Earth and the Moon later. Named 2023 DZ2 or Dizzy, the asteroid is estimated to have a diameter of between 40 and 90 metres. It's rare for one of this size to come so close, but the European Space Agency, there's no chance it'll hit Earth. More from us at 1:45. Until then, bye-bye.